Hello there, how is everybody today? Dawn Marie here, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a card for you featuring this Hello Bluebird stamp set called Tabitha. This is going to be my third card in my Halloween series. I think I have 5 or 6 total. I have 2 more cards coming out in the next couple of days. So the video has been ready. Well, not the video. It's been filmed, but it has to be edited. And I'll get into that in a second. But first, I'm going to talk about my supplies. So here are the supplies. Here's the stamp set from Hello Bluebird called Tabitha. And I'm going to be using some Gina K Amalgam ink, as well as some Hero Watts pitch black cardstock, which I cut with a spooky scene die from Hello Bluebirds. And then I used a pretty pink Posh spooky fence to complete my scene. So that's going to be my background. And of course, I'm going to be doing some ink blending. So I didn't show you those supplies, but yes, I am going to be doing some ink blending. I'm also going to bring in the bat from this set. This set is Halloween Fun, also from Hello Bluebird. And the gravestone and a ghost from this stamp set called Ghosts Greetings. Ghostly Greetings or Ghost Greeting? Ghostly. I'm using my Misty. I'm using some Express It cardstock for a change, and my Copic markers. So I'm going to get set and I'm going to start stamping my images. So I stamped a bunch of images out and I'm going to color a couple small ones, just a couple small ones. I'm going to start. All right, here's the question. Should I color all my images that I use for my stamp set? Now that I can actually, okay, I'll get into that too. Should I color them all if I can speed it up a little bit? And do you want to see all the coloring? I can speed through it a little bit. I can go fast, I can go slow. Like right now, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you my coloring. I sped it up 6 times fast. Yes, I can go 6 times fast now because, drum roll please, I got a new computer. Yes, I did. I finally had to bite the bullet and get a new one. My other one was from 2010, so it was time. My other one was a workhorse, though. It was a great computer. I paid a lot of money at the time, and that's why it lasted as long as it did. So I bought a Apple Macbook Pro. So that seems to be the laptop of choice for YouTubers, editors. So I got a new laptop. I got the Yeti microphone, and I also got Final Cut Pro. So with that being said, I had a little bit of a learning curve between all of them because I came from a PC and Final Cut Pro was new to me as well. So that's why I've had 3 videos in the can waiting, actually 4. And I've had to edit them and I've been trying to get that done. So here I am getting it done. So I'm using so anyway, what I was saying was, would you like to see it sped up, all the coloring? Or just parts of the coloring. Like right here, I'm just coloring 3 images. The bat, the hat, and the pumpkin. I didn't color any more images because I was having trouble at the time with my computer and I wouldn't have been able to show you a lot of it anyway. So now there's no limits to what I can do. So anyway, let me know what you think if you want to see me color all the images that I'll be using. So now I'm going to go ahead and do some ink blending, and I'm going to speed through this as well because you know what? For the next 3 cards, I'm going to be using the same combination, the same kind of ink blending over a moon. Same thing. I'm basically doing the same background in the next 3 cards. So I start out with Tumbled Glass, and I go to Chip Sapphire next, and then I go to Dusty Concord and finish up with Black Soot. And then you'll see me bring in some pumice stone that I go over the moon with just to dull it down a bit so it's not so stock white. I like it better that way. It kind of looks like it's got, once I get done with all the splatters and everything, it kind of looks like, all the different craters and stuff on the moon. So you'll see that. So yeah, I'll come in next with some perfect pearls in water in my little mini mister. And I'll take out the nozzle. Here I go. And splatter. And I go crazy with the splatter. I don't know if I cut it out or not. I don't think, no, I didn't. See, there it is. Picket fence. Distress paint, which was a bad idea because paint doesn't wipe off once it dries, you know, and like I've said before, don't use it over your underneath your camera, right? So I got a little bit on my lens, but I did get it off. But from this point forward, I'm going to be using some white gouache. Okay, so now I'm going to glue down my scene, my background, and I'm going to bring in my spooky scene, and I start with a frame, a black frame, and I'm using my Gina K Connect Glue. So yeah, I got a new computer and I'm very excited over it. Like I said, I'm coming from PC to Apple. Now, I'm not a stranger to Apple because I do have an iPad and I have an iPhone. So basically, it made sense to just make my whole ecosystem Apple, you know? So, and you know what? I really love it. It is so much easier than the program I was working with before. Final Cut Pro is so much easier. So many shortcuts that I can use with just my keyboard. It's great. I love it. So I'm very excited and very fortunate that I was able to do that. And I thank my hubby because, you know, he's the one who works very hard around here and brings home the bacon. So thank you, hubby. He supports my dreams. That's just the way he is. So I will put in the gravestones now, and I cut them down a little bit to fit in there. And I moved them around a little bit because I wasn't sure where I wanted them exactly. You see me tuck them in there, but that's not what they say. See, I'm already pulling it out. I'm going to stamp my sentiment on the moon, and I did some heat embossing with some Clair ink from Brutus Monroe, right over some VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. All right, and I have that all set. And then I will stamp the inside real quick, as you can see, to finish it off. And now I'll go ahead and start placing my images. So I put Tabitha on the right over here with her little broom and her kitty. I seen a card recently where the person painted, colored her up with not Halloween. They cut the broom out of her hand and they didn't put the hat on her, and they colored her, you know, wearing a regular dress and regular colors for a fall scene. So cute. So I'm going to have to do that because she's so cute. I need to use her more than just on Halloween cards. So I'm going to put this bat hanging from the branch above over top of my sentiment. These bats are so cute. I don't know. I got a thing for bats this year. I previously, my last card, I think it was. No, the card before it, I did a bat card. That bat was goofy. Very funny. I liked him. So I'll put my pumpkins over here on the left-hand side. Tall one first, short one second. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the tombstones in, and I'm going to glue them in now. And that bat that I have sitting there comes from a different stamp set. Actually, I did already glue it in, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. I think it's just sitting there. Okay, yeah. It didn't have any purple on the wings, and I put purple on the wings so I could glue it in. And that is that. Now I'm going to go ahead and use some Nuvo Aqua Shimmer pen real quick over my bat, my tombstones, and my pumpkins because, you know, that's how I do. And I'm using these glow drops from Nuvo in Blue Crush, and they go in the dark. They're really cool. So I'll put them all over the sky. And that, my friends, is that. One Halloween card coming at you. So if you liked my card, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Here's some close-up photos of today's project. The supplies I use have been listed in the description below, as well as on my blog. I will put the Copic colors on my blog. So if you have any comments or questions or comments, I'm tongue-tied. Leave them in the comments below. That's what I'm trying to say. If you have any advice for me as far as my video recording and my any of that stuff goes, the voiceover, leave that in the comments below as well. I hope you enjoyed today's post featuring this cute stamp set from Hello Bluebirds. And if you did, why not go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd love to have your support. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye now.
Ha 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 ha.